It's the Meet the Seavers show. Come on and meet the Seavers. Join us for just a while. Come on and meet the Seavers. Hey, we're gonna make you smile. So relax, enjoy the show. You'll make a couple friends.
Like us,
You wanna meet the Seavers again and again.
Hi, we're Meet the Seavers, and we're on vacation. And we still managed to bring to you an incredible show.
Yes, we did.
Yep.
We have today a band called Ripley.
Oh, Ripley. I
Ripley.
like that.
Believe it or not,
Yeah.
we have Ripley.
Okay. And we also have Dark Circles.
Dark.
Now, stop.
No, you don't.
Not that type of Dark Circles.
Oh, the band.
Yes,
The band Dark Circles. Well, speaking of dark, that's
What?
an awesome tan you got going
Oh,
on
it's
there.
just a little something that I threw on here, you know.
I'm catching up, though.
You are almost there.
Yeah.
So anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show while we enjoy the beach.
Let's go to the beach. Swimming.
Yes, let's go.
Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. And making love with you is all I wanna do. Loving you is more than just a dream come true. And everything that I do is out of loving you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la
We are here with Dark Circles.
Yay.
And how about an introduction? Who is in Dark Circles?
My name is Pat Milius. I sing and play guitar. Next to me is Celeste Milius. She
Husband and wife
plays
team.
guitar. That's right.
Yay.
And Dwayne Spencer plays drums and sings.
So how did you come up with the name Dark Circles?
The name goes back, the best I can recall,
Okay.
is looking through old family albums. Celeste's grandparents and her Italian aunts and uncles sitting around drinking wine, and old school Italians. And she always looks at these pictures and she goes, "Look at those dark circles." So it's kind of like a family
Okay.
trait,
Genetic.
I guess. And so
Malfunction.
it just became a joke, kind of, whenever we sing together, we just called ourselves Dark Circles,
Okay.
just as a joke, and it kind of.
Yeah. You know how band names are hard.
Yeah.
And I think it just kind of stuck
Okay.
for some reason.
How long you guys been singing together though?
26 years.
Wow.
Yes.
So you're not in a
got
cult?
married.
Crazy.
You're not in a cult like heavy metal band then, Dark Circles? No?
In the past, but not.
Kind of grew out of that.
No one joined our
Days.
cult. So.
Do you write your own material then? Or?
Yes. Well, mostly, most of our materials are ours. We have a few covers in our set. You know, some bossa nova covers, and
Yeah.
some kind of 60s covers.
Mhm.
But most of the songs are ours. About 95%.
So tell us about your writing process. You do your best writing in the morning time, in the evening, or you're inspired by things, or, you know.
Morning might be a good thing. I think.
Okay.
I think for me, the important part of the process
Okay.
is to pay attention to. It's like, you know, kids are always coming up with melodies and interesting phrases, and I think you know, maybe we grow out of it, but maybe we don't. And I think it's important for me that part of that process is to listen for that, to always be listening to that. And, you know, morning, I wake up with melodies a lot sometimes, but any time of day.
Yeah.
And then to take that, and they come with feelings and emotions too, when
of
you
course.
hear those things. And then to kind of attach that melody to that feeling you had when you heard it or thought it or felt it, you know.
How about
Yeah.
you, Dwayne? Do you contribute anything to this group? I know you have other groups that you play with.
Yeah, I when we get together, we really focus on the vocals and getting some good harmonies down, and just trying to really create some pretty complimentary vocals, and I think it works. We'll get to hear it.
It's a lot of fun.
It's so
working
much
out
fun,
those
and it
arrangements, yeah.
seems effortless for him. He just
I know.
we sing, and then he just really opens his mouth, and the right notes come out.
Yes.
And then all of a
High
sudden,
notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that chill you
Did you
get
hear
with
that?
3 parts, you know, 3
And
part
then you gotta
harmony.
sweep up the broken glass.
He says that underwear is too tight.
So how would you describe your music to a new listener? Someone who's never heard of Dark Circle, how would you describe it, your music?
Well, we call it like a combination of sunshine vocal pop and retro bossa nova kind of sound. There's a word in Brazilian, in Portuguese, that is an untranslatable word called saudade. And it's kind of the focus of a lot of our music, or we try to sort of focus in on that. The word means the love that remains after someone or something is gone. So the love that remains after something or someone is gone. So it's a great emotion. It's love, which is beautiful, and loss, which is very painful. And it's all kind of rolled up into that feeling.
Everyone would like to know, and we would as well, because we're a husband and wife duo. How does it work for you guys?
It's actually been really great because we've been in bands ever since we met, in different bands, you know, different rock bands, and we've never performed together until just pretty recently. And so it's really been a lot of fun. And you know, and we've always sung together since we first met, and it's always been a part of us. But just performing together is like, it's really a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So the music came first, and then love and marriage, or it just all kind
It all happened really fast.
of... Wow.
Yeah.
Like
Within
months.
months.
Look, they were right on time
That's right.
within the months.
Do you have any releases that are available?
Our first album is called One Golden Day. It's available on iTunes and CD Baby. And we're working on a follow-up, which will be out in a couple months, called Squall.
Okay. Where can fans find out more about Dark Circles?
I guess the best place would be on our Facebook page.
Okay.
Dark
Facebook.
Circles 000.
Dark
And-
Circles 000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're also on Reverb Nation, and those will all give you links to our website and all the other ways to listen to our music.
Okay.
Dark Circles, it has been a pleasure. Thank you guys so much for coming on the Meet The Seavers show. Are you guys ready to do a couple songs for us?
We can't wait.
Yay! You guys are in for a treat. Dark Circles up next. Thank you.
This song is called Wild Strawberries.
Somehow we left those streets let it fall. We were all so small. Maybe never there at all. Wild strawberries in the sun, in the burst of morning, promise the day might still go on. Wild strawberries, like the song on your breath, dissolving, always be here when you're gone. Wild strawberries in the sun, in the burst of morning, promise the day might still go on. Wild strawberries, like the song on your breath, dissolving, always be here when you're gone. Wild strawberries, wild strawberries, wild strawberries.
Oh. Captain Manifold, you need to get over here. I got a big problem.
I'll be right there.
What seems to be the problem?
That seems to be the problem. Yeah.
It's like the sword of Damocles is hanging over your head.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Captain Manifold.
Just doing my job like a superhero.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining the Meet the Seavers show again. Our promise to you is to always bring new artists here in Nashville, Tennessee that you've never heard of. And today we have with us Joey Christian, and he's with the band called Ripley. So you have to tell us, how did you come up with that name, Joey?
I suppose it's a fairly direct lifting from other work, but to me, it's pretty much just kind of overcoming trials of adversity in the midst of mediocrity, because everybody that's been involved isn't really phenomenally talented, and nobody has so virtuoso skill when it comes to this stuff. It's just about overcoming the the trials that are in front of
Yeah,
you and just
yeah.
moving on.
Are you based here in Nashville, Tennessee?
We are in
Okay.
Nashville. We recorded a new demo that is done entirely in Nashville. We've done our CDs in Nashville. Everything we do is Nashville based.
Okay.
Keep it all as homegrown as possible without question.
Okay.
So
How many members are in your band?
we
Just
are
you.
one member right now, one
Wow.
member
Okay.
strong. It's just me. I play 7-string guitar because we have no bass. Several drummers that have helped us out throughout
Yeah.
the starting up of this. Saw Mr. Caleb Murfin this evening was with us, wonderful
Okay.
drummer of Nashville.
Yes,
Did a great job.
yes.
Several people that have helped out, and if anybody has been watching and has enjoyed the material and would like to be in the band, please let us know
There you
because
have it.
we are absolutely looking for new recruits.
So you know the joke about you can play a million instruments, but once you strap the cymbals to your knees, no one takes you seriously.
Nobody takes you seriously after that, man. Unless you got the big bass drum out in front of you, I guess, too. But yeah, I tried the cymbals on my knees. It just didn't work.
I know what
man.
you mean. I did that too. You know,
People was laughing, and it just wasn't any good. So,
Joey, how would you describe your music or the songwriting process?
music's definitely rooted in a early '90s alternative
Okay.
mixed with, I guess, late '60s, early '70s
Yeah.
soul and a little everything in between. And the songwriting process is just kind of when a groove hits the head and
Yeah.
you just like sit down until something comes out of it. And I get a lot of inspiration from cinema and from stuff other than music and just life in general. Man.
Was it a certain time of the day that you write better, or is it at night? It's just when it hits
I
you.
think when I'm really agitated at the world and like when things just aren't really going right, that's usually when for me, and I don't think about it, that's usually when the best songs come out.
Where would you like most to perform if you had your
Yeah.
wish? Where would you
I'm
play?
in Nashville, man, the Ryman.
Oh, sweet. Yeah,
a good War Memorial. War Memorial or the Ryman are both. I love both of those venues, and it wouldn't matter to me if it was 30 people or 300 people or
Sound is
whatever.
great.
Yeah, that would be any sort of really good person to open for at the Ryman or something would be a very, very cool thing. And that live on the green thing here in Nashville they do is pretty sweet
hint,
too.
hint. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So if you could record with, write with, or open with any band, who would it be?
Too many to name. I
I
guess
know.
Todd Rundgren is kind of my god. I
Really?
pray to him every
Wow.
morning, and that kind of thing. Todd, I'd be worried he wouldn't like my stuff though, so that might be a little bit. Todd Rundgren for sure.
Yeah.
Dex Ron Weber would be really cool.
Okay.
And I'd say this not in jest, totally serious. I would love to work with Michael Bolton. The idea is
Okay.
if I Was Your Woman by Gladys Knight and the Pips and do a duet with Michael Bolton, I think that would be phenomenal. And Prince.
Of course.
Because when you work with Prince, you don't have to
Yeah.
do anything. You just show up and he makes everything sound right.
Well, you
so.
just can't be taller than he is.
Yeah, but everybody is. That's the problem. So that's the problem. But I don't know. I'm
There's
always
a lot of great artists out
yeah
there.
yeah. I'm down to work with it. There's quite a few people that have passed on that I wish I could have worked with or this that. But I guess Todd Rundgren and the Afghan Wigs. They've recently
Okay.
reunited, and I love the Afghan Wig. Anything. I'll work with anybody, man. That's for sure.
We're holding out for the Cocteau Twins.
Yeah.
Reunion.
Reunion.
Yeah. That would be sweet. Yeah.
What projects are you currently working on?
Pretty much just Ripley at the moment, and we finally got. We've actually just
Ooh.
recently finished
Has it on him?
a beautiful new 3-song demo recording. Again, recorded in Nashville by Paul Kimsel at the Edison Room. Recorded in 7 hours. We got that going out. We got pictures that have been taken. We're trying to book as many shows as
Nice.
possible.
Very good.
Trying to get on local television, which is now something we can cross off of the list.
He
And
can do that. So where can fans find your music?
pretty much any of the regular sites that are out there. If you put "This Is
Okay.
Ripley" afterwards, you'll find it. So
And that's
Facebook.com.
RIPLEY.
RIPLEY, yes.
Okay.
Facebook.com/This Is Ripley. ReverbNation.com/This Is Ripley.
Ripley.
SoundCloud.com/This Is Ripley.
Ripley.
And officially, you can buy the CD if you're out of the state or somewhere else. They're free at the shows.
Joey, it has been a pleasure.
Thank you for letting us do
Thank
this.
you for coming on to the Meet the Seavers
Oh,
show.
yeah, man.
I hope you've enjoyed the show, and stick around because we have incredible music from Joey Christian, and he's with a band called Ripley.
Ripley.
Thank you.
This song is entitled The Heroin Song.
She's leaving home, and all she's known. Her family told her there's no way she'd make it alone. But God knows what's behind the glances that she's been thrown. When her back was turned, desire burns as the stakes ride high as to how we'll die. One day she met a brand new friend, his name was Jose. In the back room he would show her how to shoot up the right way. I knew she was sick from all the polka dots in her arm. He whispers to herself, I never meant him no harm. When her back was turned, desire burns, the stakes ride high as to night she drove herself right out into the unknown. All that's left behind was what was written on a tombstone. May the Lord protect you, keep you in His arms all night. When the arms are full of junk, it's hard to stand your ground and put up a fight. As our back turns, desire burns as the stakes ride high as to how we'll die.
She makes the devil sweat. Yeah, she's the reason why you'll strain your neck. You know how when she's downtown, well, she causes traffic wrecks.
Yes, I do.
She'll make your heartbeat skip. She makes the sailormen forget their
Hurry
shit.
up, park my ship.
She comes round and they start to drown, but they never mind a bit. 'Cause she was made where the sweet things are. They're good, they're seeing stars. Make you melt just like a chocolate bar. 'Cause she's got a smile that's like a candy jar. She's like the best cuisine.
Oh, waiter.
She's like the finest menu that you'll read. You can't guess her ingredients, but you won't know the recipe.
My complimentary chef.
She was made where the sweet things are. Every decorous cinnamon stars make you melt just like a chocolate bar. 'Cause she's got a smile that's like candy jar, like a candy jar.
Okay, now let's break it down.
Sweet, delicious. She's like a fictitious. She's all your dreams and wishes. Hey, it only takes to see the face and you'll never forget the taste. Ask anyone that you know,
Go ask someone.
and they will tell you certainly so. She's She was made where sweet things are. Cinnamon stars make you melt just like a chocolate bar. She's got a smile that's like a candy jar, like a candy jar, just like a candy jar.
Man, how do you feel?
Ah, that was great.
How do you feel? Do you feel just as good as we do? How did the water feel to you? Oh, I'm sorry.
They weren't in the water.
Ah, well, I hope you enjoyed the show.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
I think it's time to say goodnight, Dorothy.
Whew. Good night to everybody.
Good night.
Inquisition, Inquisition, Inquisition. You don't want to ever cross the Inquisition, Inquisition. Our commission to enforce the faith. We are the priests who vow to preach the true beliefs and purge you of the sea. Might resist, but fate is fixed. You can't persist against an iron fist. Inquisition, Inquisition, Inquisition. You don't want to ever cross the Inquisition, Inquisition. Our commission to enforce the faith.
Righteous in our occupation. All we ask is dialogue. Just confess all your temptations.
Or a life persuasion to the conversation. Inquisition, Inquisition, Inquisition. You don't want to tango with the Inquisition,